And let me tell you one thing very important about the internet. It's not only the do's that you need to know. It's the do-nots that are very important. If you have a limited amount of a budget or a resource, and you are putting it in the wrong direction on the web, you can lose money faster than you can imagine. So you have to know what does not work on the web. And I'm here to share some of those as well with you. And lastly, I will share with you some of the e-marketing strategies of what works in this region. Getting on to the landscape, there are roughly 42 million people online in 14 Middle East countries. Is that a whole lot? UK alone has about 42 million people online. So we don't necessarily have the numbers. 14 Middle East countries put together just equal UK's population. What is one moral of the story that you get from this slide? The one that I got was, don't just count on your regional market to do a business. Go global. And I'll show you in one of the case studies how everything changed, how the business turned on its head when a regional business went global. And you'll agree with me there. Again, as I said, we are just 2% of the world population that's online. So if you are doing a business which caters only to the regional market, you are missing out on a whole lot. This is the internet penetration in the Middle East. It's pretty much close to the world figures, which is about 20%. And world average is about 23%, and so is rest of the world. This will put in perspective the number of people globally that are online. Obviously, the countries with a large population like China, India, are right on top. And so is US, because they were the early starters. Very internet-savvy population. Look at Japan, they're doing so well. What does this tell you? If you are doing global business, there is a case for having your website in different languages. Right? If you are selling to the Chinese and you don't have a Chinese website, there is something wrong somewhere. If you are selling to the Japanese and don't have a Japanese version of your website, there is something wrong out there. So once you've identified your target audience, you've got to build your website according to that marketplace. There are tools available that will help you do that. Some are free, some are for a fee. I won't go into details of what it takes to have multilingual websites. You can figure that out on the web, but something to think about. Important to understand the demographics, as in the gender visiting the web, the age group visiting the web. If you have a product or service targeting the teenagers, people under the age group of 30, you know where to go to. You know the market size. You know number of people that are going into Yahoo. And there are ways that Yahoo can do very specific targeting to promote your business. They will put you in front of your target audience because they have demographics of people who register. And then you can reach out through emails, through banner advertising campaigns, and I'll discuss some other ways of reaching out to audiences. This is online media compared to other media. As you can see, Yahoo reaches more than 12 million users who are over 35 years old. That's a lot of people you can reach through just one website. This is important. If we have 2 million internet subscribers in UAE, we have 4 million mobile subscribers in UAE, twice the population. So it's important to have a mobile version of your website. How many people here have a mobile version of their website? 1, 2. That's nothing. We did an exercise with Dubai Bank where they had a nice portal, dubaibank.ae. And about 2 months back, we launched a mobile portal. And 13% of the traffic came from there in the very first month. That means there is a case for going mobile. And when you go mobile, you have a text-only version. Another example here is abudhabicityguide.com. You can log into it from your PDA, from your BlackBerry, and you get a text-only version. And you can have links to shopping carts, to payment gateways. You can sell products online. Technology allows you to do that. So do consider building a website for the mobile interface.